Hey, all you minions and mercenaries, it's time for episode 21 of Behind the Heroes, where we take an in-depth look at the heroes of the Storm. And today we have for you Rexxar, the, I believe, half-orc, half-ogre ranger from the Warcraft universe. I don't know how you get a half-orc, half-ogre. As I understand it, he was kind of shunned by the ogres and didn't really fully fit in with the orcs, so he kind of got together his animal companions, like this is his faithful companion Misha, and he has other animal companions too, so I guess that kind of makes him the crazy cat lady of the Warcraft universe. But he's interesting because he is a ranged warrior, the very first ranged warrior in Heroes of the Storm, and he dislikes waiting, so that's another thing we learned about him. So let's take a look at his abilities. We have Spirit Swoop, deal 48 damage to enemies in a line, slowing them by 30% for 2 seconds. We've got Misha Charge. Misha charges in a line, dealing 30 damage and stunning enemies for 1.25 seconds. And we have Mend Pet, heal Misha for 120 health over 5 seconds. And we have his heroic abilities, Unleash the Boars, release a herd of boars that track down all enemy heroes in a direction, dealing 40 damage, revealing and slowing enemies by 40% for 5 seconds. So basically just a heat-seeking slow, I guess. A reveal slow. I wonder if it works on... If there's a cloaked unit there, will it hunt him down and reveal him? Or do you already have to see him? I would assume it's going to hunt him down. Well, something I'll have to figure out later on.
I get the urge to wander.
And his other heroic is Bestial Wrath. Increase Misha's basic attack damage by 150% for 12 seconds. So Misha just turns into a berserking, insane bear. Yeah. So the combat trait is Misha, which is kind of acts as the tanky part of the combo. So Rexxar's the ranged part. Misha's kind of the tank warrior part. And I believe you can also control whether Misha's on the attack, or you can call her back to you to pull her from harm's way. Because I don't know what happens when she actually dies. How she comes back. Does Rexxar have to die and they both have to respawn? Does she have a reset timer? Do you just heal her? That's something we may have to try to figure out. So we'll see if we can figure that out. But first, let's take a look at the different skins. This is his base skin with a nice little
I dislike waiting.
a nice little frost version of that, and we've got that's a snazzy version as well. And let's take a look here at his master skin. Whoa, that's a lot of bones. And we go for, they always have like a little frost version of these characters, don't they? And a very orcish version of that. It's kind of nice. I like that. And then we have Frost Lord Rexxar, which, wow, that looks pretty amazing. I do like that. And we've got sort of a... He's made of rock. He's not just Frost Lord, he's a Rock Lord. And so that's kind of a molten version of that. And then, that's not too bad. What do we want to go with as we try this out? I want to try this sort of orcish version of him out. So let's give it a try, see if we can see how he works. Interesting. I'm eager to see how he plays. Oh. Even Misha's going to sit there and roar to get started, so we'll just level this up as usual. Up to 20, which I really wish we could go a little faster. Is there really any reason to kind of pause in between each level up? I don't think there's a reason. Alright, level 20, so now let's take a look at the talents. Oh, here we go. We can see his Misha follow, so we can use this command to actually make Misha follow him.
Misha, join me.
Yeah, see, that's how that works. Okay, and then it toggles, so you can go to attack or you can go to passive.
Misha, here.
Okay, so that's a toggled ability. And his talents at level... Oh, even got a little health bar there for Misha. More health than Rexxar, but that's adorable. Level 1 talents. Let's get to the talents, shall we? Grizzled Bear. Misha periodically reduces damage from enemy heroes. So Misha periodically reduces the damage received from hero basic attacks by 50%, stores up to 2 charges. So that's kind of like a block ability, which is fairly common among warriors. We have Hunter-Gatherer. Gather regen globes to increase health regen for you and Misha. Another standard ability. We have Survivalist Training. Regen globes restore mana. Okay, so that's weird to have 2 different regen globe talents there. but you do have to pick one or the other. And then we have Flare, a traditional hunter ability from Warcraft. Gain vision of an area. So I wonder how that works. We're going to try that because the rest of these are pretty obvious how they work. Then at level 4, we've got Hungry Bear. Misha basic attacks heal her. Good survival trait for her. Crippling Talons. Increase Spirit Swoop slow amount and duration. Taking Flight. Increases Spirit Swoop range. Returns mana. Spirit Swoop hits an enemy hero. The mana cost is refunded. Ooh. I like the sound of that. So is that pierce? Does that pierce their minions as well? Because that could be very powerful talent otherwise. And then we have Easy Prey. Misha is more effective against minions and mercs, so that will kind of create sort of a pushing version or a support or a specialist version for Rexxar if you care to go in that direction. But I think I want to try this.
Choose a talent.
See how that works. Then at level 7 we have Blood of the Rhino. Increases mend pet duration. More survival abilities. We've got Throwing Axes. Increases basic attack range. Ooh, that's not bad. We have Aspect of the Beast. Misha's basic attacks lower Misha charge cooldown. Okay, so more charges, not bad. Then we have increased spirit Bird of Prey, increased spirit swoop damage to non-heroes. So another sort of support ability. I want to try. We'll just reduce that so we don't have to hit the cooldown button as much if we want to try out the charge. Then we have our heroic abilities. Let's just try Bestial Wrath first. Yeah, we'll give that a try. Then at level 13, Wildfire Bear. Misha deals damage to nearby enemies, which is... It's interesting, they're taking a lot of standard warrior traits, but they're changing them to basically put them on Misha. I really do like that. That is a very interesting twist, even though it's perhaps not surprising. We got Thrill of the Hunt. Basic attacks increase movement speed. Your basic attacks increase both you and Misha's movement speed by 25% for 2 seconds. That's very nice right there. Bare Necessities. Gotta love that name. Cast Misha Charge again if you don't hit a hero. Okay, so if you miss with Misha's Charge, you can cast it again for free. That's a nice redo on a skill shot there. Which I guess it's not necessarily a skill shot because she doesn't. We'll have to see how that works. We'll have to see if it's a skill shot or you just click it and she just charges in whatever direction she's facing, which could be why this is here, in case you can't control her very well, have a second shot. Then we have Bark Skin. Misha takes reduced ability damage after charging. It's not bad. Let's just decrease movement speed. Why not? Okay, then at level 16 we have Primal Intimidation. Attacking you or Misha slows Bake's attack speed, which is another twist on a standard warrior trait. We have Critical Care. Increase mend pet healing when Misha is low. So under 50% health, she heals better. It's a good survival trait for Misha. Aspect of the Hawk. Spirit Swoop increases attack speed. Not bad. And Feign Death. Become invulnerable and control Misha. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So you untargetable for 5 seconds. We gotta try that out. That's a no-brainer. And then we have the Storm powers at level 20. We've got Spirit Bond, increases Bestial Wrath duration, and Misha heals Rexxar. Okay, ooh, so 50% healing Rexxar, but she doesn't heal herself. That is interesting. Then we have Kill Command. Unleash the Boars deals more damage and roots. That seems pretty powerful. We have Frenzy of Kalimdor. Your basic attacks deal more damage, and Misha attacks slow. Ooh. That is a very interesting talent. I like the sound of that one. Then we have Hardened Skin. You and Misha take reduced damage, which is another kind of wait. Is that I think that's an activated ability. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of like the Hardened Shield that a lot of warriors now seem to get at level 20. But I want to do this, Frenzy of Kalimdor. So let's toggle the minions and get this thing started. I am interested to see how this is going to work out. And boy, these two together with that mount is just huge. They just take up so much space. So let's start out with a swoop. And I think that did pierce. And let's just... Oh, yeah. Okay, you can control which direction Misha charges. So he's going to charge there. And if I want, I can call Misha back. Then put her on active again. So she will attack the person I'm attacking and charge. And swoop. Oh, and down he goes. This is extremely powerful. Okay, let me double check to see if this swoop actually pierces. Okay, so it does pierce. And we gotta see if we can get we gotta see if we okay, what does Flare do?
I needed that.
Oops, that was the wrong button. Okay, so Flare. Okay, so it looks like it has a limited range. Let me reset the cooldowns here. And yeah, okay, so it is limited range, and it takes a little while for it to cast, but that's not a bad ability. I do like that. We should go in there and attack. Actually, we should go attack the towers. We want to. Why did I want to test her? Oh, we wanted to test her death mechanic. No, Misha, attack the towers. Misha, attack the towers. I want to see how your death mechanic works. No, there we go. Okay, so she goes down. And how does that work? Okay, there's a cooldown here. So let's see if does she come back. Is it he or she? Yeah, she. Misha is a she. See if she comes back after that. And what was this ability again? Feign death. Oh, well, we can't exactly control Misha right now. She's not here. Okay, so when she dies, it looks like she has a 20-second cooldown. I don't know if that gets longer as the game goes on. That is definitely something to figure out. But right now, let's just control Misha. Oh, and she can still charge, and she can use her heroic ability.
Paths converge.
Go, Misha. Go, Misha. Throwing that heal there. No, don't let him get away, Misha. Charge! Yeah! Alright, let's get back here, Misha.
Excellent. I wander alone.
I can fire a flare behind the wall. We can see that he is indeed back. Oh, we missed him. We missed him on that one. Okay, so actually now let's reset the levels. See if we can't get back to level 10 and try that other ability. And 10. Okay, so we're gonna get some block for Misha, and our attacks are gonna heal. Yeah, we'll do that. And unleash the boars.
The path is long.
It's not gonna have as much of an effect this time. Actually, we should refresh forts too, because we've already done a lot of damage there. Let's get this party started again. Throw out some birds because I can. Alright, let's see how this boar thing works. Okay, so it has got a cone direction. Send out one boar. It looked very underwhelming, but I'm sure in the right situation that can be a very powerful ability, especially if it will hunt down stealth characters. That is something we still have to figure out. Clear cooldowns. Fire my boars again. And it slows them down, but charge. Heal, Misha, heal.
Misha, you don't know where that's been.
Oh yeah, Misha, you don't know where that's been. So that's Rexxar. It's definitely going to take a little bit of time to figure that out, but I enjoyed playing Rexxar. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a day.